Никто. А использование других электронных средств расчета. Кто может запретить? Никто, потому что это новые технологии.
Yes, so you can see greens in the market, but there are a lot of news, something that is really going on that I want us to address. It is called quantum computers. A whole lot of things are going on about it, that it can crack Bitcoin even into 2030. I brought you news yesterday concerning one of the well-known billionaire talking about it, that even making a prediction into crypto by 2030 that things can change. I want us to listen to what is really going on and see clearly what is really happening. You can see here Bitcoin posted by Crypto Lord Nathan. Please do all and like it. He said Bitcoin balance on exchange hit all-time low. Supply stock what? Supply stock incoming. So if you look at this chart, it tells us about what? Bitcoin price in correlation to what? Correlation to what? Exchanges. That it has hit its lowest time point at all in all this while, which is really sad. Yes, because balance as in green and BTC price as in yellow, you can see that it has really hit its all-time low here, as you can see. Yes, we go on. It says that inside Satoshi Nakamoto acknowledged Bitcoin quantum risk in 2010, suggesting if it happens gradually, we can transition. Understand that we are talking about Satoshi Nakamoto. This is a well-known man that everybody is looking for, thinking that he's the creator of Bitcoin, because if you look at his account, he holds a lot of Bitcoin. That's when he is revealed, we don't know what will happen. But this person, as we are talking about, constantly is making prediction concerning the market. If you look at it here, he said in 2010, posted by Simply Bitcoin. In 2010, try and like it. 2010, Satoshi Nakamoto said that Bitcoin can be what? Can be quantum resistance. We can still transition to something stronger. Let's read what he said here. He said Bitcoin talk. He said from Satoshi, subject, as you can see, the date of posting was July 10, 2010 at 1:33 17 UTC time. If you look at this time, he talks about the time that he posted it. What did he say? He said quote from. He said all these things as you said here. But however, if something happens and the signature were compromised, perhaps integral factorization is solved. Quantum computers, right? That's the question he asked. Then even agreeing upon the last valid block would be worthless. Yes, then he said true. If it happens suddenly, if it happens gradually, we can still transition to something stronger. That is Satoshi. Something stronger. Why when you run the upgraded software for the first time, it will resign all your money with the new stronger signature algorithm by creating a transaction sending the money to yourself with a stronger sig. All right, so that was what Satoshi Nakamoto, the well-known Bitcoin creator, said here in 2010 about what we are in 2026. So that was 16 years ago. That is when Bitcoin was in early existence. All right, so make us to fast forward listening to this man. Bitcoin, I call him Bitcoin Beast. I mean, by Michael Saylor's strategy, as we all know about. He said something here that Michael strategy is creating a Bitcoin security program to address the quantum computing threat. Bitcoin will be stronger after a quantum upgrade. That is what he said here. I want us to listen to what he said here, and then we can move on.
Strategy, we are going to initiate a Bitcoin security program that coordinates with the global cyber security community, the global crypto security community, and the global Bitcoin security committee in order to help and contribute to consensus and solutions to address the quantum computing threat, as well as any other emergent security threats that evolve. We think it's reasonable for us to do this, given our large responsibility as a Bitcoin holder, but we want to do it in a very responsible fashion, and we want to make sure that we coordinate with the global cyber, crypto, and Bitcoin security community, because there are a lot of very, very brilliant minds here. There's a lot of good work being done, and it's likely that consensus will form and solutions will form at the right time in a responsible fashion.
So that is what Bitcoin strategy Michael Saylor, the Bitcoin beast, is talking about here that they will be developing something that will really fight Bitcoin security, as he said. Yes, so see, there's a whole lot of things you need to know about Bitcoin here. I posted this one on my page. Please do all to like for me. So Google has surrendered the quantum alarm. Today, they released groundbreaking progress towards breaking crypto using a quantum computer. We are basically talking about quantum computer because that is the main topic on board here about it. That indeed, as Google really did their dives in, their digs in, they are looking at it that quantum computers can really break down the system of blockchain of what we call Bitcoin. That we know that is a P2P blockchain, that it is inevitable as strategy Michael Saylor was talking about. But this quantum computers really has a lot of things that it can really bring on board. But in as much as all the things that he said here, in as much as all things that was said here, let's listen to what CJ, the well-known Binance founder, said about what or posted concerning these quantum computers. So he says just in CJ says crypto can adapt to quantum threats via post-quantum upgrade, no need to panic. So let's read what he said here. On his current account, that is on his S account, he said, I just saw some people panicking or asking about quantum computers' impacts on crypto. At a high level, all crypto has to do is to upgrade to quantum resistance post-quantum algorithms. So no need to panic. In practice, there are some execution considerations. It's hard to organize upgrade in a decentralized world. There will likely be many debates on which algorithms to use, resulting in fake in some folks. And some dead projects may not upgrade at all. Might be a good to cleanse out those projects anyway. So new code may introduce other bugs or security issues in the short term. People who self-custody will have to migrate their coins to a new wallet. This brings to the question of Satoshi Bitcoin. But if those coins move, then it means he or she is still around, which is interesting to know. If they don't move in a certain period of time, it might be because it might be better to lock or effectively ban those addresses so that they don't go to the first hacker who cracks it. There is also the difficulties of identifying all his addresses and not confused with some of old holders. Anyway, it is difficult, different topic for later. Fundamentally, it is always easy to inscribe than more computing power is always good. Crypto will stay post quantum. So per what he said here, that is what exactly is ongoing, and then it is very, very effective. As you can see, he's talking about it that if indeed the wallet address, as we see, if these addresses as we talk about are not being moved or all these things being done, then it means that we have to ban them. If they ban them, then it means that they will not be available for the crackers to crack it, for all this mess to happen. Thank you. I think this will bring us to a stopping point of the quantum computers. We'll bring you latest updates later. This Crypto Love Nathan. Bye for now.